Nestled in the heart of Europe, the Tatra Mountains rise like a jagged spine, a natural border between Slovakia and Poland. They are the highest point in the Carpathian mountain range, a formidable yet alluring presence. These mountains are a sanctuary for adventure seekers and nature lovers alike. Jagged peaks pierce the sky, some reaching over 8,000 feet. Deep valleys carve through the landscape, sculpted by ancient glaciers. Crystal-clear lakes reflect the towering heights above. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the scent of pine and earth, a stark contrast to the hustle and bustle of city life. This is a place to reconnect with nature's raw power and beauty, to find solace and challenge in equal measure. The Tatras beckon explorers, whether you seek adrenaline-pumping climbs or peaceful hikes. There's something here for everyone, from seasoned mountaineers to casual walkers. Lace up your boots and feel the crunch of granite beneath your feet. Breathe deep the invigorating mountain air. Listen to the wind whisper through ancient forests. The Tatras awaken the adventurer within. Explore hidden trails that wind through dense forests. Discover cascading waterfalls and tranquil meadows. Test your limits on challenging ascents. The rewards are plentiful, but this wilderness demands respect. Come prepared. Pack for all weather. Tell someone your plans. The mountains test you, but they also reward those who heed their call. Imagine a time before man, when glaciers ruled the earth. These mountains bear the scars of that era. Tectonic forces thrust the land skyward. Ice carved deep valleys and sculpted jagged peaks. Over millennia, the ice receded, leaving behind a landscape of dramatic contrasts. Towering granite peaks pierce the clouds. Their slopes plunge steeply into verdant valleys, a testament to nature's raw power. Waterfalls cascade from dizzying heights, feeding crystal-clear lakes that shimmer like jewels. These tarns, as they are known, reflect the surrounding peaks, creating a scene of breathtaking beauty. The air is alive with the sound of nature. The wind whispers through ancient pine forests. Birdsong echoes through the valleys, a symphony of wilderness that soothes the soul. The High Tatras, the most elevated portion of the range, dominate the skyline. Jagged peaks, some exceeding 8,000 feet, challenge climbers. Their names, Gerlach, Lomniki, and Krivan, are legendary among mountaineers. Lower down, the Western Tatras offer gentler slopes and rolling hills, perfect for hiking and exploring. Dense forests of pine, spruce, and fir blanket the lower elevations, providing shelter for a diverse array of wildlife. Scattered throughout the range are the glacial lakes. Their waters, a mesmerizing shade of emerald green, reflect the sky. The most famous, Morskie Oko, Eye of the Sea, is a sight to behold. These lakes are not just beautiful, they are vital ecosystems. Home to a variety of fish and amphibians, their shores teem with life, a sanctuary for birds and mammals alike. As you ascend in altitude, the landscape changes dramatically. From lush valleys to alpine meadows carpeted in wildflowers, a riot of color explodes in the spring and summer months. Look closely, and you'll discover a fascinating array of flora. Delicate edelweiss clinging to rocky outcrops, rare orchids blooming in hidden meadows. The Tatras are a botanist's paradise. The fauna is just as diverse. Keep an eye out for chamois, nimble mountain goats leaping across rocky slopes. Marmots whistle warnings from their burrows. Golden eagles soar overhead, their keen eyes scanning the landscape below. But be aware, this is also the domain of the brown bear and the lynx. Magnificent creatures best observed from a distance. Respect their space, and they will respect yours. The Tatras are a hiker's paradise. Hundreds of miles of trails crisscross the mountains. One of the most popular is the trail to Morskie Oko. For a more challenging adventure, try the Orla Perch, also known as the Eagle's Path. The weather in the Tatras can change quickly. For experienced climbers, the Tatras offer a true test of skill and endurance. The jagged peaks of the High Tatras present a formidable challenge, requiring technical climbing skills and a good knowledge of mountain safety. Reusable, the highest peak in Poland, is a popular objective. The climb is strenuous but rewarding, offering panoramic views of the surrounding mountains. Guides are available for those who prefer not to climb alone. Before attempting any technical climbs, make sure you have the necessary experience and equipment. Check the weather forecast and avalanche conditions, and never underestimate the power of the mountains. The Tatras demand respect, but for those who answer the call, the rewards are immense. A sense of accomplishment, a connection with nature, and memories that will last a lifetime. The beauty of the Tatras is that they offer something for everyone. Not everyone is an adrenaline junkie or a seasoned mountaineer, and that's perfectly fine. Take a leisurely stroll along one of the many valley trails. Enjoy the peace and quiet of the forest. Stop for a picnic by a crystal-clear stream. Breathe deep the fresh mountain air and let your worries melt away. For a different perspective, hop on a funicular railway. These engineering marvels transport you effortlessly up the mountainside, offering stunning views without breaking a sweat. And don't forget the charming mountain villages that dot the foothills. Here, you can experience the local culture, sample traditional cuisine, and find souvenirs to take home. The Tatras are a feast for the senses, no matter your pace. The Tatra Mountains are more than just a pretty picture. They are a haven for wildlife. A diverse range of creatures call these mountains home. Spot a red deer or a nimble roe deer in the dense forests. Look up for a Eurasian lynx or a brown bear, symbols of nature's raw power. Remember, observe these creatures from a distance. Respect their wildness. The skies above the Tatras are just as alive as the land below. Birds of prey soar on thermals, their keen eyes scanning for movement. The golden eagle, a symbol of power and grace, rules the skies. Watch for the peregrine falcon, the fastest bird in the world, plummeting from the sky with breathtaking speed. Or the kestrel, hovering effortlessly, searching for small mammals in the grass below. Listen for the distinctive call of the black woodpecker, its drumming echoing through the forest, or the melodic song of the ring ouzel, a bird that makes its home in the rocky alpine meadows. The diversity of bird life in the Tatras is astounding, from tiny songbirds to majestic raptors, each species playing its part in the delicate balance of the ecosystem, a symphony of sounds that fills the air. The flora of the Tatras is as captivating as its fauna. Adaptations to survive the harsh climate, a unique and beautiful tapestry of life. In spring, the meadows erupt in a riot of color. Edelweiss grows in rocky crevices. Dense forests of pine, spruce, and fir trees dominate. The Tatra Mountains remind us of nature's power and fragility. These mountains have seen it all. Centuries of human history etched into their slopes. From the first shepherds who grazed their flocks here to the brave souls who dared to conquer their peaks. The Tatras hold stories. Ancient trade routes once snaked through these valleys, connecting settlements and cultures. The clatter of hooves and the creak of wooden carts echoed through the passes. Now, only whispers remain. Look closely, and you might find remnants of the past. Crumbling stone walls, silent witnesses to a bygone era. Legends speak of hidden treasures and lost settlements. Whispers carried on the wind. The Tatras have always held a mystical allure, a place where spirits dwell and myths are born. Listen carefully, and you might just hear the echoes of the past, whispering secrets through the ages. Despite the passage of time, the spirit of the Tatra people endures. Their culture is as much a part of these mountains as the rock and the wind, passed down through generations. A tapestry of tradition. In the villages that dot the foothills, you'll find a warm welcome, hearty food, vibrant music, and colorful costumes, each element reflecting a deep connection to the land and its history. Step inside a traditional wooden house. Admire the intricate carvings, each one telling a story. Listen to the old folks sing songs of love, loss, and the mountains, their voices echoing the spirit of the Tatras. The people here are tough, resilient, and fiercely proud of their heritage. They understand the delicate balance between man and nature, a respect that is palpable in their way of life. The Tatras have a way of getting under your skin. Their beauty is undeniable. But it's more than just aesthetics. There's a rawness, a power that resonates deep within you. Standing on a summit, gazing out at the endless peaks, you feel small, insignificant, but also strangely connected to something much larger than yourself. A humbling experience. These mountains challenge you, test your limits, but they also reward you. With breathtaking views, a sense of accomplishment, and a renewed appreciation for the natural world. Leave your worries behind. Embrace the simplicity of life in the mountains. Breathe deep the fresh air. Feel the sun on your face. The Tatras offer a chance to reconnect with yourself, to find peace and clarity. The mountains embrace respect and responsibility. The Tatras, while breathtakingly beautiful, demand respect. It's a raw, untamed wilderness. The mountains test you, push you to your limits. Treat the mountains with reverence. Stick to marked trails. Pack out everything you pack in. Weather can change in an instant. Be prepared for anything. Prepare for the unexpected. Packing for adventure. Packing for a trip to the Tatras requires careful consideration. You need to be prepared for all eventualities. Remember, the weather can be unpredictable and conditions can change rapidly. Start with the essentials. Sturdy hiking boots are a must. They should provide ankle support and good traction. Choose breathable, moisture-wicking clothing. Pack layers that you can add or remove as needed. A waterproof and windproof jacket is crucial, even if rain isn't in the forecast. Don't forget a hat and gloves. Temperatures can drop significantly at higher altitudes. Sunglasses and sunscreen are essential even on cloudy days. Pack a first aid kit with essentials like bandages, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and blister treatment. A whistle can be used to signal for help in an emergency. A headlamp is essential for navigating trails in low light. Tread lightly, leaving no trace. The beauty of the Tatras depends on us, the visitors, to protect and preserve it. Practicing leave no trace principles ensures that future generations can enjoy this pristine environment. Pack out everything you pack in, including food scraps, biodegradable waste, and even toilet paper. Use designated campsites and cooking areas whenever possible. Keep your distance from wildlife and never feed animals. Stay on marked trails to minimize erosion and protect fragile vegetation. Be mindful of noise levels. Respect the tranquility of the mountains. Avoid using soap or shampoo in streams or lakes. Even biodegradable products can harm aquatic life. Remember, the best souvenir you can take home from the Tatras is the memory of your experience. Leave only footprints and take only photographs. Let's work together to keep these mountains wild and wonderful for generations to come. The call of the wild echoes. The Tatra Mountains are more than just a mountain range. They are a crucible of nature's power and a sanctuary for the soul. Their jagged peaks pierce the sky, a challenge to the adventurous spirit. Their slopes, cloaked in emerald forests and vibrant meadows, offer a glimpse into a world untouched by modern life. Here, amidst the raw beauty, you find a different rhythm, the slow, steady heartbeat of the wild. Whether you seek the adrenaline rush of a challenging climb, the tranquil solitude of a forest trail, or simply a moment of peace amidst breathtaking scenery, the Tatras deliver. They demand respect, test your limits, and reward you with memories that linger long after you've returned from their embrace. So, answer the call of the wild. Discover the magic that awaits amidst the towering peaks and hidden valleys of the Tatra Mountains. It's a journey that will stay with you, a transformation that will leave you forever changed.